Welcome back to our channel, where we explore the wonders of the world around us. In today's video, we're diving deep into the top 10 longest rivers in the world. Rivers have been the lifeblood of civilizations, shaping landscapes, nourishing flora and fauna, and supporting the lives of millions of people. Join us as we journey across continents to discover these majestic waterways. Let's dive in. Number 1, the Nile River. Starting with the Nile, the longest river in the world, stretching approximately 6,650 kilometers or 4,130 miles. The Nile originates from Lake Victoria in Uganda and winds its way northward through Sudan, South Sudan, and Egypt before emptying into the Mediterranean Sea. The river has been a source of life for millennia, with ancient Egypt's civilization flourishing on its banks. The Nile is known for its relatively small water discharge compared to its length, with an average of 2,830 cubic meters per second. The river's age is estimated to be around 30 million years, making it one of the world's oldest rivers. Despite its longevity, the Nile faces numerous challenges, such as pollution, dam construction, and political conflicts, especially concerning the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam (GERD). Politically, the Nile has been at the center of debates and negotiations among the Nile Basin countries, particularly Egypt, Sudan, and Ethiopia. One of the key activists working on Nile-related issues is Dr. Muhammad Abdul Rauf, who advocates for sustainable water management in the region. The river is also home to diverse ecosystems, including species like the Nile crocodile, hippos, and over 300 species of birds. The banks of the Nile are lush with papyrus and date palms, while cities like Cairo and Khartoum thrive along its course. Number 2, the Amazon River. Next up is the Amazon River, the second longest river in the world but the largest by water discharge. The Amazon flows approximately 6,400 kilometers or 4,000 miles through South America, from its source in the Andes Mountains in Peru to its mouth in the Atlantic Ocean. The Amazon carries more water than any other river, with an astonishing average discharge of 209,000 cubic meters per second. Its age is around 11 million years, and it drains about 7 million square kilometers, covering parts of Brazil, Peru, Colombia, and more. The Amazon is a biodiversity hotspot, home to thousands of species, including the iconic Amazon River dolphin, the piranha, and the giant otter. The river basin is rich in plant life, with vast expanses of rainforest housing trees like the Brazil nut and rubber trees. Unfortunately, the Amazon faces severe threats from deforestation, mining, and pollution, which endanger both its natural ecosystems and the indigenous communities that rely on it. Activists like Marina Silva, a prominent environmentalist from Brazil, have been at the forefront of efforts to protect the Amazon and its rivers. Major cities like Manaus and Belém are located along the Amazon, serving as key ports and cultural hubs in the region. Number 3, the Yangtze River. Moving on to Asia, we have the Yangtze River, the longest river in China and the third longest in the world, stretching about 6,300 kilometers or 3,917 miles. The Yangtze originates from the Tibetan Plateau and flows eastward across China, passing through provinces like Yunnan, Sichuan, and Hubei before emptying into the East China Sea near Shanghai. The Yangtze is also one of the world's largest rivers by water volume, with an average discharge of around 31,900 cubic meters per second. It is estimated to be around 45 million years old. This river is vital to China's economy and ecology, supporting over 400 million people. It's also home to unique species such as the critically endangered Yangtze finless porpoise and the Chinese alligator. However, the Yangtze has been heavily impacted by pollution, dam construction, particularly the Three Gorges Dam, and industrial development. These activities have led to habitat loss and the displacement of millions of people. Environmentalists, including Ma Jun, a well-known Chinese environmental activist, have raised awareness about the environmental challenges facing the Yangtze. Major cities like Chongqing, Wuhan, and Shanghai are located along the river, making it a crucial artery for transportation and commerce in China. Number 4, the Mississippi-Missouri River System. Next, we head to North America, where the Mississippi-Missouri River System ranks as the fourth longest in the world, spanning approximately 6,275 kilometers or 3,902 miles. The Mississippi River starts at Lake Itasca in Minnesota, and the Missouri River, its major tributary, originates in the Rocky Mountains of Montana. Together, they wind through the United States before emptying into the Gulf of Mexico. With an average discharge of around 16,800 cubic meters per second, the river system is a major waterway for commerce, agriculture, and transportation. The river system is around 2 to 3 million years old. The Mississippi-Missouri system supports a wide range of wildlife, including species like the American alligator, the paddlefish, and migratory birds. The riverbanks are home to cottonwood trees, willows, and various aquatic plants. However, this river system faces challenges such as pollution from agricultural runoff, industrial waste, and urbanization. The construction of levees and dams has also altered the natural flow of the river, leading to habitat loss and increased flooding risks. Environmental activists like Chad Pragrak, founder of Living Lands and Waters, have been instrumental in organizing river cleanups and advocating for the protection of this vital waterway. Major cities like St. Louis, Memphis, and New Orleans are situated along the Mississippi-Missouri system, making it a key part of American culture and history. Number 5. The Yenisei Angara Lake Baikal System. Heading to Siberia, we find the Yenisei Angara Lake Baikal System, the fifth longest river system in the world, measuring about 5,539 kilometers or 3,445 miles. The Yenisei River originates from the Mongolian Altai Mountains and flows northward through Russia, draining into the Kara Sea in the Arctic Ocean. With an average discharge of around 19,600 cubic meters per second, the Yenisei River is a major source of fresh water in the region. It is estimated to be around 3 million years old. The Yenisei Basin is home to various species, including the Siberian sturgeon, the Arctic fox, and the Baikal seal. The surrounding taiga forests are dominated by conifers like Siberian pine and larch. Despite its remote location, the Yenisei River faces threats from industrial pollution, particularly from mining and energy production. The river is also impacted by dam construction, such as the Sino-Shushenskaya Dam, which is one of the largest in the world. Environmentalists like Evgeny Semenov, who works to protect Siberian rivers, have highlighted the importance of preserving the Yenisei and its ecosystems. The cities of Krasnoyarsk and Agarka are located along the Yenisei, serving as important industrial and cultural centers. Number 6. The Yellow River or Huanghe. The Yellow River, or Huanghe, is the sixth longest river in the world, stretching about 5,464 kilometers or 3,395 miles. Originating from the Bayan-Ha Mountains in Qinghai Province, China, the Yellow River flows eastward across northern China, passing through provinces like Henan and Shandong before emptying into the Bohai Sea. The Yellow River is often called China's sorrow, due to its frequent flooding, which has caused immense damage and loss of life throughout history. The river has an average discharge of around 2,110 cubic meters per second and is estimated to be around 1.2 million years old. Despite its challenges, the Yellow River Basin is a cradle of Chinese civilization, with ancient cities like Xi'an and Luoyang located along its course. The river supports a range of species, including the endangered Chinese paddlefish and the yellow catfish. The Yellow River faces significant environmental issues, including sedimentation, pollution, and water shortages due to over-extraction for agriculture. Efforts to protect and restore the river have been led by activists like Wang Yongchen, who advocates for sustainable water management in China. The riverbanks are lined with willows, reeds, and agricultural fields, which have supported Chinese communities for thousands of years. Number 7. The Ob-Irtysh River System. Next, we have the Ob-Irtysh River System in Russia and Kazakhstan, which is the seventh longest river in the world, spanning about 5,410 kilometers or 3,364 miles. The Ob River originates from the Altai Mountains, while its major tributary, the Irtysh River, begins in the Mongolian Altai and flows northwestward across Siberia before joining the Ob and emptying into the Arctic Ocean. The Ob-Irtysh system has an average discharge of around 12,600 cubic meters per second. The river system is estimated to be around 2 to 3 million years old. The basin supports a variety of wildlife, including the Siberian crane, the Ob River beluga, and the northern pike. The surrounding taiga forests are rich in plant species, including birch, pine, and larch. The Ob-Irtysh River system plays a crucial role in the local economy, supporting agriculture, fishing, and transportation. Cities like Novosibirsk and Omsk are major urban centers along the river, contributing to the industrial and cultural landscape of Siberia. However, the river system faces several environmental challenges, such as pollution from industrial activities, oil spills, and climate change, which is leading to thawing permafrost and altering the river's hydrology. Environmental groups, including those led by Russian activists like Alexei Yablokov, have been working to address these issues and promote the protection of Siberian rivers. The Ob-Irtysh River system is a vital waterway in a remote but ecologically important region, and efforts to preserve it are essential for maintaining the natural balance of the Arctic basin. Number 8. The Paraná-Rio de la Plata River System. Moving to South America, we have the Paraná-Rio de la Plata River System, the 8th longest river system in the world, with a length of about 4,880 kilometers or 3,032 miles. The Paraná River originates in southern Brazil, where it is formed by the confluence of the Grande and Paranaíba rivers. It flows southward, forming the border between Argentina and Paraguay, and eventually merges with the Uruguay River to form the Rio de la Plata estuary, which empties into the Atlantic Ocean. With an average discharge of around 25,700 cubic meters per second, the Paraná is one of the most voluminous rivers in the world. The river system is estimated to be around 10 million years old and drains an area that includes parts of Brazil, Argentina, Paraguay, and Uruguay. The Paraná Basin is rich in biodiversity, home to species like the golden dorado, the capybara, and the jaguar. The river's floodplains are dotted with marshes, lagoons, and subtropical forests, providing habitat for a wide range of plant and animal species. The Paraná River is also an important economic resource, supporting agriculture, fishing, and hydroelectric power generation, particularly at the Itaipu Dam, one of the largest hydroelectric plants in the world. However, the river faces threats from deforestation, pollution, and dam construction, which have altered its flow and affected local ecosystems. Environmental activists like Ricardo Bertolino, who works to protect the Paraná River and its wetlands, have been advocating for sustainable development and conservation in the region. Major cities like Buenos Aires, Rosario, and Asunción are located along the Paraná-Rio de la Plata system, making it a key waterway for trade and transportation in South America. Number 9. The Congo River. Next, we journey to Africa to explore the Congo River, the second longest river in Africa and the 9th longest in the world, with a length of about 4,700 kilometers or 2,922 miles. The Congo River, also known as the Zaire River, originates in the highlands of the East African Rift, flowing through the Democratic Republic of the Congo and forming part of the border with the Republic of Congo before emptying into the Atlantic Ocean. The Congo is the deepest river in the world, with depths exceeding 220 meters or 720 feet, and it has an average discharge of around 41,000 cubic meters per second, making it the second largest river by volume. The river's age is estimated to be around 1 to 2 million years. The Congo River Basin is a biodiversity hotspot, home to a wide range of species, including the African elephant, bonobos, and the Congo peacock. The river's rainforest is one of the largest in the world, containing a vast array of plant species such as mahogany, ebony, and the African teak. However, the Congo River and its basin face numerous environmental and social challenges, including deforestation, mining, and armed conflict. The river's vast resources have led to exploitation and environmental degradation, threatening the livelihoods of millions of people who depend on it. Environmental and social activists, such as Bantu Holomisa and Kumi Nadu, have been raising awareness about the need to protect the Congo River and its ecosystems. Cities like Kinshasa and Brazzaville, which sit on opposite banks of the river, are major urban centers in the region and play a significant role in the political and economic life of Central Africa. Number 10. The Amur-Argan River System. Finally, we conclude our journey with the Amur-Argan River System, the 10th longest river system in the world, spanning about 4,444 kilometers or 2,763 miles. The Amur River, known as the Heilongjiang in China, forms part of the border between Russia and China, while its tributary, the Argan River, originates in the Greater Khingan Mountains in Inner Mongolia. The Amur River has an average discharge of around 10,900 cubic meters per second and is estimated to be around 100,000 years old, making it one of the younger rivers on our list. The Amur Basin is home to a unique mix of temperate and subarctic species, including the Amur tiger, the Siberian crane, and the Kaluga sturgeon, one of the largest freshwater fish in the world. The river's banks are lined with forests of larch, birch, and pine, as well as wetlands that provide critical habitat for migratory birds. The Amur-Argan River system faces environmental challenges, including pollution from agriculture and industry, deforestation, and climate change. The river's remote location and harsh climate make conservation efforts difficult, but organizations like the Amur River Basin Project, led by activists such as Sergei Berezin, are working to protect this vital ecosystem. The Amur River is also a site of historical significance, as it has been the focus of geopolitical tensions between Russia and China for centuries. Today, cities like Khabarovsk in Russia and Haihai in China are key urban centers along the river, serving as hubs for trade and cultural exchange. And there you have it, the top 10 longest rivers in the world. These mighty rivers are not only geographical wonders but also lifelines for the countless species and communities that depend on them. However, as we've seen, these rivers face numerous threats from human activities and climate change. It's crucial that we take steps to protect and preserve these waterways for future generations. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey around the world's longest rivers. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of our future explorations. Until next time, keep exploring.